months ago has all built to this. The championship game in the Big 12 Conference. One that has a long history of classic finishes. We could be in for another one here today. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go. A conference championship on the line right now. Fields it just outside the goal line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. The Sooners offense comes on the field first today. And it comes down to this. After a brutal regular season schedule, all these teams have poured into it. And now one final showdown, Kirk. And one of these teams walks off this field tonight as conference champions.
Well, if you talk to these coaches, and especially the players, Chris, you get the sense that this game means a lot. Opportunity to become conference champs. And also, you win this game, who knows how it can impact you at that next step into the postseason. So let's see who the better team is and who's going to become the...
First play taken, a deep shot. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. And they'll bring him down, but this offense creates a huge chunk play.
I'll tell you what, you're going to load up on this running game and you're going to leave your corners one-on-one. You better be ready when you take on Oklahoma. Think about all the receivers they've had over the years. Just off the top of my head, guys like CeeDee Lamb and Hollywood Brown, they get left one-on-one. They're going to make you pay for it. This receiver showing he's got the quicks to be able to win those one-on-one battles, and soft hands, good timing, and a nice gain for the Sooners.
That's caught. It's Turner. They bring him down to the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a first down. And the Sooners are in the red zone now. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. There's the handoff. And the Sophomore able to bring him down quickly. Offense facing a third down now. They can still get a first down without scoring. And they'll give it to the back. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Looking for a receiver. He's hit right as he throws it, incomplete.
Just a misfire here by the quarterback. These are tight windows, man. They open and close so quickly, you got to almost anticipate where you're going to put the ball.
Rolls into the end zone. Touchdown, Sooners. Just getting settled in for this conference championship game. This offense already has put points on the board, Kurt.
Man, they are not wasting any time at all settling into this football game. They got straight to the reads. Quarterback did a nice job of just kind of executing the game plan, and they're up 7 here early.
He's going to try for a return from a couple yards deep in the end zone. And they stop him at the 11 on good field position to start the drive. The Texas Longhorns offense makes their way onto the field for their first possession. Let's check out the impact players in this game, Kirk. Guys that are going to have to step up and deliver. The teammates look to them. Coaches are counting on them today.
Chris, I think these are the guys that show the most consistency, and I think that's why we're showcasing them. And they're going to have to be able to step up and not only make plays, I think provide the leadership. Coach has told us all week that these are the guys that really are unique within this program, and hopefully they play well today.
Off the play fake on first down. Fires it to the wideout. Caught! He's wide open. Look out! Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball for 31. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. It's a quick grab.
Well, they don't pick up the first down here, but if you can use the quick passing game to stay ahead of the chains, it definitely helps your offense. And if that defense starts to creep up, to take that away, that's when you can take a shot downfield.
Looking to pass here on second down. The receiver grabs it. And the gain just good enough for a first down.
The slant may look like an easy play to defend, but it can be really tough, especially against man coverage, without any help to the inside. If you're the offense and you continue to see that man coverage, they might as well just keep attacking just like that.
The player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Offense getting set. It's second down. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Caught near the sideline, but just a short gain. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. And the defense wraps him up quickly. Got about 5 yards on the completion, but now it's fourth down. They'll kick it away here. That punt heading out of bounds, so there'll be no return here. And the Oklahoma offense is back on the field. Let's see if they can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient, precise. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Catch made on the out route. Oh, he breaks free, still going. He's tackled short of the 30, but that's good enough for a first down.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Got the first down and still motoring. Tackle made at the 41. It's a nice game. They're getting closer to the 50. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Looking to throw it on first down. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
I thought the defense might just give up after that last play. Such a big game, already trailing in this game. But instead, how about the turn of events? Big-time sack. See if they can create some momentum now.
The short completion of the tight end. Finally, they get him. A great tackle by the cornerback. Not easy with that size difference. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Here's the target, and it's complete. They'll stop him short. The completion gained 5 yards, but brings up fourth down.
Now the defense plays it pretty well. Force the quarterback to make the throw in front of you as a defense. Then you square up and make the tackle. Force them to do something special after the catch. That tactic works here. Now we've got a fourth down.
Fourth down, looking to throw for it. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. The Sooners have first and 10 here. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Quick completion to the tight end.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. 7th play of the drive coming up. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Second down, we're going to throw it. It's an out route, the catch made. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down. The drive stays alive with that completion for a first down. Offense looking to throw the ball. Fires it to the wideout. Catch is made down the middle. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Oklahoma.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. The Longhorns offense takes the field. They were forced to punt last time. Can they get this offense going finally? Get some points out of this possession. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. Play action here on first down. Looking for a man deep down the left side. Oh, that one's picked off. Breaks into the open. Across midfield. They bring him down, but that could be a game-changing pick and return.
Chris, the quarterback here just simply puts the ball up into the air to give his wide receiver a chance to high point the ball, but the defender does a good job of stepping in front of him and going up to bring it down. Let's see if this one comes back to haunt him after a first-quarter interception like this.
So the ball placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. And the tackle is made, not the big play that we're looking for, but a pretty solid game.
Screen plays are risky because the defense can get to the quarterback and it also can be covered. Many times, the quarterback just throws it away. Here they get some positive yards.
Makes a quick grab. You make the tackle, but the game moves the ball to the 28.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a 1st down.
Motion now from the tight end. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Grant behind the line. It's Turner. The defense drops him for a loss. They went backwards there. A 2nd down behind the sticks now. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Short pass finds the tight end. He is a load to bring down. Finally, a strong tackle by the cornerback gets him. As we hit the quarter break, it's Oklahoma on top. And as we reach the end of one, the lead is starting to mount. Let's take a quick look at the first quarter stats before we move on. We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this 3rd down. Looking to throw it again. Pressure is coming. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down. Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's when the offense will take over. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. See if this quarterback can bounce back. The last possession, a pick on the very first play. He's running out of time here. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Well, defense does a nice job of pressuring the quarterback. I'll tell you what, that's a heck of an effort by this guy just to be able to get back close to the line of scrimmage.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Nice throw, blocked for a completion. Tackle is made. It's a short gain, well short of the marker. They come to the line, a long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Pass rush closing in. He's got it in the open. The senior with an outstanding grab there. The Longhorns hustle to the line to run the hurry-up.
Well, this is why this guy's one of the top wide receivers in college football. It's 3rd down. The defense knows you're probably going to go to him, and they still can't stop him from coming down with a big play.
But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
2nd down after that previous play. After the incompletion on 1st down, looking to throw it again. Delivers quickly to the left side. Oh, he makes the catch! And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage.
Chris, what a play here by this receiver for a big gain for Texas. And you think back over the years with Texas going back decades, I always think about running backs and, of course, quarterbacks. But there have been some receivers, Roy Williams and Devin Duvernay, guys like that. There have been others. But, man, plays like this is what you love to see. And kind of creating that new legacy for Texas of having elite receivers.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Delivers quickly to the left side. What a catch! They finally stop him, and not before he gets to the 16-yard line. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Caught quickly. He's tackled, but down at the 9-yard line. Defense getting pushed around.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Running out of time in the pocket. And he's got it! Touchdown, Longhorns!
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
17, Texas.
He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. Tackled at the 12. The coach wishes he left that one in the end zone. And the Sooners offense is back out on the field. They'd love to stretch the lead here with a touchdown. Had to settle for 3 last time. He'll hand it off.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
And he's got it again. He's tackled just short of the 20-yard line.
Well, I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run. But look at this. Put themselves in a perfect 3rd down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
And 3rd and short, they hand the ball off. Stopped short of the 25, but it's enough to move the sticks. The Sooners come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Ball handed off. Some hard running there through a tackle. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. Takes the toss and heads left. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
So a very makeable 3rd down for the offense with a 29. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the 1st down marker. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. The offense stays on the field. The coach is going to go for it on 4th and 2 in his own territory. Quick throw to the quarterback off the RPO. They've got him, but he easily makes the 1st down, and this drive keeps going. And the Sooners are moving quickly down the field. 1st down. They're going to throw the football. Defense is coming after him. And the offense able to fall on the football. Lucky to maintain possession there.
Well, just like running backs, quarterbacks, when they decide to pull the ball down and run, they've got to protect it. He left it out away from his body exposed, and it got knocked away. He's very fortunate he had a teammate who was able to get on top of it.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Catch made on the outback. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. They bring him down with the freshman quarterback showing off the arm strength. Now here comes the bunch formation. He'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
On the run, he'll let it go. The freshman is lucky that didn't get picked off.
I know this guy believes in his receivers, and I don't blame him. There's a lot of talent out there. But throwing into double coverage like that, that's how you throw picks.
Defensive fans getting frustrated. Offense continues to march. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Looking for his big tight end. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. They finally make the tackle, but a huge gain down to the 15. The Sooners are in the red zone. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Slides to avoid the big hit. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
And someone moved this a bit too early, and it cost him 5 yards.
False start offense.
And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. The Sooners will line up now. It's 1st and goal. Now here's the toss play. He's swarmed by the defense. The defense will spend their second timeout here to make some adjustments.
The offense that time just trying to get the ball out of the perimeter, trying to find some space to be able to get their speed into. Pretty good job by the defense of slowing them down.
See if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. Tailback tests the middle of the defense. And he's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Game moves the ball to the 4. It's 3rd down and goal. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Launching one to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Sooners. So the offense clicking now, building the lead, and this one could get out of hand.
Well, it's just complete domination. The offense is executing and doing their job, putting points on the board. The defense is shown up, prepared, ready to play. It just feels like this game's getting sideways in a hurry.
He'll bring it out from his end zone. And he's brought down at the 12. That's poor field position to start the drive. The Longhorns offense takes the field. They've got a choice here in the final minute. Do they get aggressive, try to cut into this lead, or play it safe and point toward the second half? In the first play of the drive now, they're backed up at the 12-yard line. And they'll run it. Hand it off to the running back. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What's an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that 1st down.
It's 3rd down for the offense. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
So here we go, the first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Makes a quick catch. And a nice 1st down gain there. They get him down, but very close to the 1st down marker. And the Sooners come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack. The offense calls a timeout here. That's their 3rd and final of the half.
Well, that's the kind of play right there that this defense has been looking for. Maybe that'll spark them because, let's face it, this game has not gone the way they had hoped. But a play like that sometimes can create some momentum and change the complexion of the football game.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Bringing pressure. He called his own number, and the freshman QB keeps this drive moving. The Sooners starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Launching one to the end zone. And it's incomplete, very near the goal line.
Some players just have a real knack for timing their jump, and that defender was able to get a big paw on the ball and bat it away.
The offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. Oh, the pass is picked off. He could go. Past the 50. Out past the 30. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Texas. A long-distance defensive touchdown. Wow.
The QB is the loneliest man in the stadium right now following that treaded pick 6. For this guy, it's a nightmare in real time. And for the defense, unbridled jubilation.
And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Sooners will kick this away to start the second half. Return starts from inside 5. And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. Emphasis here on cutting down on turnovers, a couple of them in the first half, and that's why they're trailing. First play of the second half is a handoff. They'll bring him down just short of the 20. Offense getting set, second down play here.
That's a really good run by this offense. And, Chris, here they go. Up-tempo offense looking for a first down.
Second down, looking to throw it. Wants some time, now lets it go. Caught by the receiver. Hornworms churn out another first down. New set of downs for the offense, 1st and 10.
Nice execution here for the first down, and this is what they like to do. Doesn't necessarily have to be a big pass play to get this tempo kicked into gear, but here they come.
Second down and 10 after the incompletion from the 23. They look to throw it here on second down. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. And sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
Makes the catch near the sideline and keeps the foot in bounds. That's enough for a first down. Longhorns looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Looking to chuck it again. And the ball is hauled in. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. And the receiver's got it. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down. No huddle now for the offense.
And there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
Breaks into the clear. Touchdown, Longhorns. Look out, whole different game now.
What a long run for the touchdown. I don't know if this defense was caught sleeping or walking in mud. I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both because the running back just went right by them so easily for the big gain and a big-time score.
And the extra point was up and good. Looks like the returner will try and field this one. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And the Sooners offense is back on the field. First play of the drive, he looks left for a completion. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. Now it's second down here. They're going to run it. They test the middle and get stuck. That is just not open for business today.
Just great job by this defense defending this RPO. They sat back and then they overcommitted to stop the run game, and it works out.
on the ground. And the Sooners pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going.
Nice first down run here by this running back. And these are the kind of situations on 3rd and short that you can gain a lot of momentum, or it can kill a drive and kill the confidence of an offense. Here they pick up the nice first down, which is great. New set of downs.
Escapes the pocket but cannot make a play, and they sack him.
Chris, I really felt the quarterback came off the fake a little bit too quick. The defense didn't bite at all in the play action. They saw the quarterback had the ball, attacked, and got the sack.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. That's caught. It's Turner. They stop him, but it's a first down. They bring him down, but the junior quarterback showing off the cannon. The Sooners are looking to keep this drive going. First down, looking to throw the ball. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Caught way downfield and still running inside the 20.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. Let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
The Sooners getting set on 1st and 10. Receiver in motion now. They'll run it here. And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards.
I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Receiver makes the grab. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Caught in the backfield. It's Murphy. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. The coach chooses to go for a field goal attempt here. Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. After the miss, it's still a 3-point lead.
Oh, off the upright there. Boy, he hit it clean. It was end over end. I thought it had a real chance, and the ball just kind of kept moving on him, and then doink, right off the upright.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Let's it fly to the wideout. He's got a man down the middle. And they'll move the 6 on that one. It's a first down to the 42.
But what a play here by this receiver for a big gain for Texas. And, Chris, I think back all the years of Texas football, going way back. They've had some good receivers. Roy Williams comes to mind, Devin Duvernay more recently in the slot. But, man, they really need to start a new legacy. And maybe plays like this can get them going in a new direction.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. It's complete on the crossing route. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
Now, the receiver does all the work here. Man, that is easy living for this quarterback. Really good footwork by the receiver, gets the separation, and at that point, it's just pitch and catch for the quarterback.
To keeper trying to get to the marker. Did not get there, and now it's going to bring up 4th down and 1. The Longhorns bring their punt team onto the field. They're going to kick it away for the 2nd time. And the kick bounces and goes out of bounds down near the goal line. Outstanding work by the punter. Okay, so here comes the Oklahoma offense back on. last drive was a little demoralizing. They stalled and then missed a field goal. The offense begins this drive, backs to their own goal line, set up at the 3. He'll hand it off. Defense, ears pinned back. They tackle him right there at the 3.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. Oh, great juke, and he's in the clear. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Catch made on the right side. We're finally able to bring him down. A big gain to wrap up the 3rd quarter. As we hit the quarter break, Kirk, Oklahoma has the lead. Sitting in pretty good position as we wrap up the 3rd quarter. Let's check out the game stats so far. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to win a 1st down play. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8.
Yeah, I like the run play here. And offensively, at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
You know, in an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
And the Sooners will come to the line looking to convert on 4th down. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. Leading here late in the game, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to keep possession and stretch the lead. They try to sneak it for the 1st. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
That's where you tip your cap to the offensive line. 4th down in inches, simple call, quarterback sneak, but a nice surge there up front by the big boys to give the quarterback plenty of room to pick up that 1st.
Snags the quick throw. They bring him down to the 16, but they move the football into the red zone. 1st down. The Sooners begin a new series here. 1st and 10. Handoff to the single back. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time. Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find out here in the red zone. The runner takes off to his right. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here.
Good call here by the offense to be able to pick up this 1st down. And, Chris, it makes you wonder, with under 3 minutes to go in this game and trailing, the defense sitting back in their base, I thought they might be in a little bit more of an aggressive mindset. Turning the blitz.
They trap him and sack him back at the 10. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. They'll take a timeout while they check it out. Ball back at the 10-yard line now for 2nd and goal. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Can't get to the end zone. They'll spot the ball at the 2.
Well, that completion gets them a little closer. Quick decisions needed here, especially with 3rd down coming up.
Set up now at the 2-yard line. Can they score here on a 3rd down play? Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Looking to throw on 3rd and goal. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Oklahoma.
You put 5 wide receivers into a formation that puts so much pressure on the defense. Do you have enough guys that can cover? Quarterback does such a good job of finding the weakness and exploiting it.
Extra point try coming now. Extra point up and good. A double-digit lead now here in the fourth quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it's fielded. Returner trying to create good field position here. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. The Longhorns offense takes the field. They came up empty on the last possession, forced to punt it away. Can they begin to click now? Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Going for a big play downfield. That deep shot is caught for a big gain. Longhorns will crank up the tempo.
At this point late in the game, you've got to be willing to take some risks, and this quarterback understands that. He puts the ball up in a one-on-one matchup, trusts his receiver. Receiver battles, comes down with a big catch. It pays off. Now let's see if they can put points up on the board.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. Off play action, he's looking to throw. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Tackle made at the 26-yard line. This offense getting closer to the red zone.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
The pocket breaking down. And he'll just throw it away to avoid the sack. Important second down play coming up. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. They get him on the ground finally, but it'll be first down from the 14. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. It's a quick grab. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Looking to throw yet again. Launching one to the end zone. Touchdown, Texas. Great catch when they desperately needed it. This will be fun. Strange things happen when the conference championship trophy is on the line. One possession game, fourth quarter. Who's going to step up?
So here's the deal. Your defense just gave up a touchdown. Now all of a sudden we got a game. What will your offense do to be able to secure a victory? You want to win a championship? Go out and earn it.
Here's the return from inside the 5. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And the Oklahoma offense is back on the field. The passing game was so effective in the last possession. Right down for a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. Two-man clock with the running game. Solid run. They'll bring it down to the 28-yard line. We reached the 2-minute timeout. The defense desperate to get the football back, trailing here late. Less than 2 minutes from a conference championship. Can they keep the football and secure the win? Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible.
Now they try to run it here on second down, unable to get the first down. And now, late in a game like this, the big question, do you pass the ball potentially with an incompletion? The clock will stop. Or do you play it safe and keep it on the ground?
Can they pick up the first on the ground? Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Closing in on a conference championship, this offense trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. They'll run it from the gun. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down, second and 1. A Now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Less than 2 minutes from a conference championship. Can they keep the football and secure the win? From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Good enough for first down yardage.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
So with the lead secure here, it's time to just take a knee, run out the clock, and plan the victory celebration. What an amazing run these guys have had, and now they can call themselves champions of the Big 12 and become a piece of the history of that great conference. And now with the playoff spot locked up, we get to see what they can do against the 11 other best teams in the nation. And that is going to do it. We enjoy being here. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.